Hey, Journey on the Fly family. We wanted to actually add a little more value for you folks to the channel. So we're going to do some tutorials. There's a couple instances where the blood knot just comes in really handy. The first one is in the European nymphing world, the tight lining, the contact nymphing, and that is really building those long leaders. Depending on the size of leader that you're tying, and by size I mean diameter, from kind of a typical leader with like a 20 or 25 pound butt section where you're going to step it down 2 or 3 times, to even tying in that cider portion. I think the blood knot is just a good knot that if it's tied appropriately, you get that kind of micro football shaped size that'll go through the guides. So with that said, let me jump into tying the blood knot. So this is a little hack on the blood knot that I want to show you after watching a number of tutorials and tying a lot of blood knots. It's something that I noticed that seems to get left out of the tutorials, and I want to pass it on to you, and hopefully it helps you tie this knot, which is used to create leaders, connect different materials together, to put European nymph leaders together, to tie tags on. I know some professional or competitive anglers use a blood knot to tie tags on. So let me show you what I mean. So the blood knot is 2 pieces of material, right? I make an X out of them. I'm going to take one of the tags and I'm going to wrap it 4 or 5 times. I'm going to take that tag, I'm going to put it on the other side of that X, and in the process of that I kind of roll it around and pinch it. Okay, here's the tag I just put through. Once I put that through there, it actually will create a loop on the other end that you'll see that the next tag I wrap will come back and go up through. Now, here's the little hack, if I can do this and pull it off. And sorry for the fingernails, I'm a working man. See this loop right here that kind of awkwardly forms but is necessary? If you hold this right and take this piece of running line and kind of pull it straight, just like that, pull it down like a little bit, look what it did. It started to cinch the knot a little bit, and it kind of gets it out of the road. So now I'm going to switch fingers. Okay, I'm going to take this tag and I'm going to go around 4 or 5 times. 1, 2, 3. And then if you notice right there, that's the loop that was created when you took that previous tag end and went on the other side of that X. So now you're going to take this tag that you just wrapped and you're going to go through there, but up through, not down through. Okay? Now notice again, there's that loop, that pesky loop. It just is awkward, but if you take this bottom piece of running tippet, line, whatever you're using, okay, if you take that piece and just give it a little pull and let go, it'll hold. Now you can take your tags, all your pieces, wet it, and then slowly work it all together. And once it gets so far, you can let go and cinch it the rest of the way. And that's what you'll have. So watch this video a couple times to see what I mean, but I think that little hack, that little, we'll say it's not even a hack, it's just something that gets left out of the instructions in a lot of the tutorials. Or maybe I'm the only one that doesn't, but I kind of doubt that. And then you're going to cut those tags off and you end up with a beautiful blood knot. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Practice it. Get on the stream. And remember, it's not about the destination. It's the journey that makes us.